10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Crystal Maiden.
Dire team pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Radiant team pick.
Mareska has arrived.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to some glorious C Dota 2 in the world of Dota 2 in the world of ProDotA Cup Series. ProDotA Cup C Series number 13. I am your play-by-play, your frequent guy yelling in the microphone. Watch me get up all close to it and just give it a go around. Party Petey! I am your Dota 2 caster for tonight, or for today, or for this spanking brand new morning. I say spanking brand new morning because it is 12:10 for me. That's why it's the spanking brand new morning for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's brand spanking new morning for good old Petester here. So,
Dire team ban.
y'all ready for some Dota 2 between Sterling Global Dragons versus TNC Tigers? We got a best of 3 series wind up for you today. Alright, let's talk about it, boys. Let's talk about the drafts and picks and stuff like that, and the fact that I have yet to drink this this energy shot, this caffeine shot yet. Why I haven't yet? Well, I'm not feeling the tired yet, but I'm sure
5 seconds.
that's why I'm gonna die later. Let's go ahead and go into the first bands and picks. So the first band will be the Omni Knight. Actually, TNC picked that up sometimes as a very strategic pick, so that might just be a very strategic band. Windy's still a really good phase 1 band as the strong position 4 right now, or a carry. There's a lot of... It's actually very flexible in a sense. Anyway. Yeah.
Radiant team pick.
And we'll have Tusk be the follow-up pickup there. Their follow-up ban. It's a really nice position for ban. The Marana will serve as another position ban. That's another really common one. The Beastmaster as well. Very common ban. And still the Trine Protector. Very common ban. Sterling Global Dragons will go ahead and pick up the Crystal Maiden. The usual first pickup here. And then following that, Magnus and Dark Willow. We picked up on TNC. Magnus being picked up last time on a TNC game that I cast. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Hang on. Magnus and Pangolier. Swashbuckle. Ooh. Just think about that one, huh? Now stop thinking about it. It's stupid. Okay.
Seconds remaining.
Let's go ahead and look at the second set of bans. We're going to have the PL ban, which is usually banned against the Wraith King anyway, so... Pretty obvious ban there. Slark and Winter Wyvern bans I'm not entirely understanding. Winter Wyvern I can kind of understand. It breaks the team fight potential of Magnus RP. And Slark can purge off Magnus RP. Then Troll being banned out, that's just another thing that you could see with Magnus, and you don't go for the Battle Fury, he just goes for the Battle Fury for the Troll following that. So then the second set of picks here will be a Dazzle, Nyx Assassin, and then like we said, Pangolier. It's going to be the pickup there. So the Dazzle, I don't quite know as Huskar is not good right now, but this is the 4 Dazzle and the 5 Willow. The safe Pango and the either mid or off lane Magnus. I really want to say mid mag. So DK wouldn't be bad. Actually, DK would not be bad at all. But they're gonna pick up the Enchantress. Actually, that's yeah, just got here really. Enchantress will be the follow-up pickup though. So I mean, Pangolier can still kind of burst it down. So not that bad of a pick, but not that great either. And thank God the Tinker was banned out. I'm actually happy about that. As always, guys, I'm never a fan of Tinker pickups. Never a fan of Tinker pickups. Never a fan of casting Tinkers. It's the king of space. Although I said that one time, and then he did not make any space. Usually he is the king of space.
5 seconds remaining.
Not today. Not today. So I'm really questioned about the Pangolier here, but oh well, you know, I haven't seen a nice Pangolier in a while here. This actually could be the Pango off lane, so it's the Pango off lane mag mid then, and they ban out the Huskar, which I definitely think was going to be picked up there, but they took a while. They were like, "There's no way that TNC would be running Huskar." Well, I'm sure TNC had a plan up their sleeves. Huskar probably was in there. But we don't know. It's definitely not a Drow. Although we've seen Drow, so
10 seconds remaining.
could never be surprised.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so yeah, it is going to be mid Magnus then, unless this is a mid PA, but I highly doubt it. Ooh, finally a team with items versus a team with items. Ah, yes, we get see a nice PA Arcana. Not full farmed by the look of it, but still PA Arcana nonetheless. Pangolier, come on. Come on, KYXY, you know you want to. There you go. Maybe he was trying to figure out if he could find some items for that Pango, but there's no items for him. Oh my god. Oh, these energy shots taste terrible, guys. Don't ever drink them. Oh god, it's like chalky. Oh. Maybe you're just not supposed to taste them. Oh god. Oh god, I need some water. Ew. Oh, there we go, much better. Good grief, that tasted disgusting. I should have had that before I started casting. Oh, just imagine if I had that when I had no water. It looks like they had to swap out the PA.
I can't believe what we're seeing! What just happened?
They swapped out something. I think they swapped out PA and Mag. You know, at least they're getting this done while we're paused. I think maybe now I could do my intro. No. Okay, now I can do my intro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some glorious Dota 2 action. SGD versus TNC game number 1, best of 3. As always, I want to say the few things that I will say at the start of every game. I am a NA caster on your SEA servers, so I will have 200 ping. That's what it says up in the corner already, as you can see. And the other thing is that though we've already talked about it multiple times, and though I've contacted my ISP like 90 million times afterwards, they said that they have not seen any problems. But it looks like they lied. There definitely are still network problems, so if there are network problems and I see it, I will put it in the chat and say that there will be lagging. It is a 2-minute delay, so you will see what it is, when it is, and so on and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into the game. We're going to have SGD on the side of the Radiant today, and Luciano will be the Enchantress. Lena will be played by Najno. Wraith King by Tino. Nyx Assassin by Shanks. And Crystal Maiden's going to be on the Yanwell. Or Crystal Maiden played by Yanwell. I mean, I'm sure he would like it. He would like it both ways, Kappa. Anyway, meanwhile, on the side of the Dire TNC, 458 will be the PA. inYourdreaM will be the Magnus in the mid. Dizzle, as I like to call him, but he is Dazzle, will be played by Bryant. Pangolier by KYXY. And Xepher will be playing the Dark Willow with the new helmet on. I believe it all comes inscribed with First Bloods, and looks like he's gotten at least the First Blood, or the First Tower, or the First Roshan. Oh, yes, the dance looks so good with the PA on. Well, let's see, what level of blade is this? Well, I won't be able to know because they swapped out. KYXY, practically at no HP already. Looks like they're just going to have to go for a 1 rune pickup, though. They want to get a 2, but oh, Dizzle, if he could have gotten back there. KYXY might be going down to a stun there, but he'll be okay. And Tino just going to walk through the root. I almost called it Groot. 458 maybe in a bit of trouble. Shanks has stun in 1 more second. Enchant has a 50-second cooldown, however, and Shanks will miss the stun. What a nerd. Exactly. I don't know what that says, but I agree with what it says. Unless it insults casters in some way, then I don't agree with that. TP from the Dark Willow to top lane. Xepher with a Vision Ward. Wasn't able to get it down while in the bot. I'm gonna love to see those triple daggers fly. So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you've ever played gosh, what is it? I can't remember the name of the game. It's like one of the best top-down shooters. Can't remember. Hang on. I'll remember it while we watch Top slowly die. It's not Mass Effect. Although I think I've seen something like them in Mass Effect, but it's not Mass Effect. I think it's, nope, 458. Random, no, Shanks will actually get the kill there. It's not Mass Effect. If it's not Mass Effect, then it's something else, obviously. And I'm not catching what it is. XCOM. Alright, so this helmet looks like one of the Praetorians on XCOM, basically. Because look at, all you can see is his face. Much like the Praetorians. I don't know why it took me that long to try to remember that. I'm sorry, guys. Enchant creep going down. 61 gold to Xepher. KYXY. Ooh, good deny. So close. Stun goes out, more just a I'm not happy with our current scenario kind of stun. Shanks getting a stun out on top. 458 though. Shanks losing all of his HP to that level 1 root, though Luciano's going to be actually losing all of his HP in a second here. Enchant is available, though. That's not going to change much. Well, they're not going to do anything with it. Stun goes out to top. Shanks with no mana burn because they have no mana burns up. Luciano, though, gets jumped on by the good old Blink Strike, though. 1 more click will have the kill there because he did not actually go for evasion early. Spike Carapace confirming stun going out on bottom. Yanwell with no W, though. Be able to find the kill there, back up the top. Nope. It's not gonna find much there. Luciano getting daggered. This is definitely a huge buy a wand lane. Because a Xepher with 2 spammable spells. Shanks. Spike Carefits is available. If he wants to, he could walk in a root and just soak a little bit of damage just to get that stun out, but 140 latch damage, and it doesn't happen instantly, it's an overtime ticker. Slow goes out, and well, it's not going to change anything though. So at this point, I feel like the whole point of the Dazzle was to actually have, wow, to actually have the, what's his name, Huskar. But with no Huskar, then the Dazzle is kind of like meh. Like, he doesn't really do much. Like, Dazzle doesn't really accomplish that much this game, just being existent. So I feel like he should be the 5 this game, whereas Dark Willow should be the 4 instead. Or they could be double 4ing, but I really doubt it's a double 4. Magnus. Oh, back up on top. Stun out on the PA. Still no level 1 evasion, though, so she will be taking all the right clicks that are possible. Blink will be there. Shanks has stun in 5. No enchants either, and the Quells will be there, so 458 will get out of there no problem. Shanks is diving underneath the tower, however, to maybe try and buy some attacks, I guess. Interesting dive, basically. That's what I'm getting at here. Magnus! That's not even from last night. No, that is from last night. No, that's not from last night, because I didn't cast last night. You guys had drag drop last night back in the mid. 2 in the mid. They do get inYourdreaM. Right-clicking them down. That one right-click away. Imagine if that gave attack damage. Stun out on top. 458 enchanted up. They're looking for right-clicks. Luciano. Oh, jumps to the back creep. They won't be able to get the kill. 5 minutes in, they grab the runes. Looks like it's a 2-2 even by the looks of it. No, Xepher will get 3. So 3-1. Yanwell will get the bot one. Look at all that money. That is a really early shrine, actually. Didn't even care to notify inYourdreaM. But I don't think he's really concerned at the moment. Nasno's not actually having a... Oh, well, he's having an okay time, actually. He's 34-3 to the 29-1. The sentry thrown down. inYourdreaM will eat that for the easy 1-1-1 gold. Courier, looks like it got plinked, but not too much missing there. There's our cool little Shagbark Courier. Who doesn't love this bad boy? Orbital to Decay in Verdant Green. Orbital Decay actually looks like such a really nice effect because you can see it from like a mile away. Although that also could just be a small... oh, Dark Widow charging up, throws the root out, will land it, RP goes down, Kutzele! National will go down, there's the Lockmatog. Lockmatog, I don't know, man.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I feel like those aren't even things that casters have said.
Radiant structures are fortified.
As much as I appreciate...
Radiant's middle tower is under
This is just
attack.
so silly. I do appreciate how the Wraith King is actually okay with farm right now. He's 34-4 and hasn't had to use skeletons yet to get any kills. But that's also because he hasn't gotten any kills. Is this a smoke? No, this is a just walk up and do the job. Dazzle with level 1 Q and level 2 Dark Willow W. Nasno though. I think he might have saw Xepher there. Oh, well, they definitely did see at least one. The Dazzle being caught out by Yanwell and Shanks.
Is under attack.
Shanks with no mana burn, though. They will go ahead and still get the root, though. And Bryant, there's no stun, at least within the immediate vicinity of Shanks. They still get the kill, actually. And since he poison touched him, he could have just spiked Carapace to break the TP if they wanted to. Looking away, 458.
Nature attend us.
Man. That's pure, right? Yeah. And it pierces spell immunity, so BKBs do nothing. BKBs? Ha! Funny. 3-3 even. So this is still a pretty average timed game here. Stun available. Dropping the stun. Oh! Interesting. Let that 1 little second go out there. Gosh, that Pango jump, though. Logging 24% of incoming damage. Such good, much wow.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Enchantress, but, you know, level 4 enchant, everyone's still able to get right clicks out, and back in the mid though, they do get inYourdreaM from Najno, but they do manage to get Luciano up in the top, but I feel like Najno getting the kill on inYourdreaM in mid is actually way better. So, TP going out, Xepher in the bot now, Yan well, prepped and ready. Let's go ahead and jump to the net worth though, it's 4-4 even at 4 to almost 9 minutes. They do get Shanks up in the top, but top of the net worth though, we do have the PA running at 3.7. It's going to go for the it's going to go for the base boots. Has that bad boy coming in. Magnus basically tied with second of the net worth. Has arcane boots prepped up and ready. Back up in top. Luciano trying to go for kills. 4-5-8. They're going to shallow grave that. That's the value point shallow grave. Luciano looking to get one more click, but they waited for that last right click though. Enchantress will not be able to get the kill there. Najno, let's see. Lined up with bottle. Clarity not going to get interrupted, but it was at the last second anyway.
Unbelievable, we're seeing! What just happened?
inYourdreaM going to get Najno in the mid. Sorry, I was looking at chat to do a chat thing. 4-6, clicking away, and well, is going to go down to the PA, who dived underneath the tower for this dagger out, though. And 4-5-8 actually killing up the creeps. I thought somebody was actually spoiling, but this guy's just being jokes. Back up in top, Pangolier going to get spotted out by the Enchantress, but not going to do much. Spike Carapace, though, does manage to break quite a bit, though. They do, well, they get the PA at the end of the guy. Or at the end of the guy at the end of the day. Yeah, get that easy deny. Kill all that gold. So these shrines are being used a lot more often than I've always expected. You know, and when I play, it's just the shrines are just... We never touch those shrines. It's like a forbidden knowledge. Just don't even touch the shrines. You know those things on the sides of the map here? Yeah. Don't touch those. Alright, you use them, then you're dead.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Nope. Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Let's see, they're cleaning up everything though. Everything looks fine and dandy though. The Leon is still at 5k top dop, so being still top of the net. Ooh, beautiful crit though. It will not save 458. However, Shanks getting that level 3 stun plus a shank actually. I always love calling Nyx's Assassin's ult a really funny thing. That's not actually the name of his ult. Like Backstab, I call it Backstab even though that's an ability. Actually, no, Backstab's not an ability anymore. It's Blink Strike. And Backstab's part of Invis now, so it's not even called Backstab anymore. But it's like you're stabbing the guy really hard in the back with Vendetta. Because most of the time you're not standing right in front of the guy. You're stabbing in the back with the Vendetta ult. So, yeah. Nyx Assassin, no ult just yet. He's gonna ult when he gets up to the high ground to find out where the real Magnus is. And they do see that there is at least a Magnus in the AO. Bot tower's still here. No, bot tower's not still here. Raid King in a really bad spot here. Q goes out on him. Out comes the Magnus ability. Shanks coming in though. They're looking for the spike carapace. Crystal Maiden dropping ult and the slow. Tino Res goes down. They're caught in this bad boy. Not caught that much in it though. RP goes down, but it still just catches the raid. Now they will get Brian inYourdreaM next to fall. The Pangolier rolling on through, but how much rolling are you gonna be able to do, my friend? Can't roll and roll and roll and roll and stop! KYXY will not be caught off by the OP ability known as Crystal Nova. Luciano will find him though. Can't get the enchants off, but nope, I'm wrong. Nope, no, he definitely could have gotten the enchant off, just didn't want to chase further.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Guys, he's not banned, he was temporarily kicked. Or he was muted. Or whatever the heck that is. If he does it again though, he is going to be banned, for sure. Because that's being kicked is the warning. Being banned is the follow-up. Haha. Haha, basically. I feel like, man, I really wanted to see... Ooh, Invis in the mid, careful. Doesn't want to walk on top of that. Shanks waiting in the back line. He could get the kill on Xepher. Gets the backstab, but can't finish her off. And there's the no spike carapace going out there. Does land it now, but Shanks getting clicked down. Pangolier ult being used up. They are going to be able to find the Enchantress. Clicking away though. 4-5-8. They're trying to find kills on him, but can't get the Lina Q.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Well, fortification being expended for the middle tower. It is indeed 69-69. That's the best score ever right there. Clicks away in the mid. There's only one range creep. And the tower's dead immediately. Do we have a Jabo out already? We don't. This is a Blink Dagger first Pango. I think it's actually because there's Empower, which is 50% base damage and gaining 50% damage cleave.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
4-5-8. TPing out, looking for the Mask of Madness is going to be her play here. For her. Oh my god, removed. That just happened. You know, farming up. They did not see him. They RP on nothing.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dark will not be able to find anything though. Farming up in the top lane. We got Luciano still just cleaning up this top tower. Oh my goodness, that's a tier 2 tower going down already. I say already though, it is 16 minutes. It's not that bad.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Dude, I want to be part of a pro game where I see enemies, or I see a team go for like, they have 100 kills at a certain period of, like, an insane period of time. Root goes out. They will be able to get abilities off if they want to, but CM ult being used just in case. It's not going to find much though. Fear goes out, lands on 2. Pangolier ult going out as well. Shanks will be stunned up by the new and beautiful stun animation. No Shrine is available. The heal goes out, and it's not really going to do that much anyway. Cleaning up though, that courier going through. Ooh, does get the fortification on at the last second, but will be able to live a second time. Oh, it goes right over. Najno, if he could, maybe he was able to find it. Has Yules though, he's going to go straight on that dazzle. Stun goes out, raindrop pop dead.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Be a first 10 kills. Actually, first 10 kills already happened. First 10 kills happened a while ago. Now it's 10-10 even. First 10 kills happened when Yanwell died in mid. Says you're being thrown down in the mid. Pangolier getting out of there. Luciano is just not having it, so. PA clicks away up in the top, so BKB will be next up for the PA. Note it's not a rerun, it's just really hard to moderate chat and do this at the same time. inYourdreaM Spike Carapace, though, out on the Shanks will slow him down for the time being and will be able to escape for just the wee bit of time he can, but is rooted up and don't really see a really immediate way of his escape here. I say that, though, and there's the Blink Dagger out on the Pango that will save him a whopping 0 time. They will not be able to get anybody. Stun goes out, just travels 20 miles away. Look at that beautiful Radiance effect, actually. I love the Radiance effect every year. The Radiance effect, I know it seems really dumb. Like, every year, it seems like such an undervalued thing. But, like, Radiance looks so nice every time they do this. And I'm glad Tino found a set that actually works well with this, with the mace. Technically, it's not a sword. Do get the stun out there, cleaning up them creeps. I miss the day when you could just crit creeps, and I miss the day when you can jungle Wraith King. Pretty much it. When you were able to jungle Wraith King and people jungled him because he was good. Looks like PA, since skipping Battle Fury, it's just gonna go Mask of Madness. That is a much better item to pick up when you don't really need to farm as hard as you want.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, smoke going out. Semi-aggressive smoke, though. Working on, looks like walking down into the mid here. Hang on.
This'll come in handy.
Xepher not looking like in the greatest of positions here. Oh, no. Well, it actually goes down to Yanwell just popping that ult immediately. KYXY, it's gonna go for Diffusal first, actually. Just not even gonna go for, No, we have mods. I don't know where they are. Double damage picked up and activated on the Lina. Invis right on top of the now very dead Pangolier. Clicking away, though, they do get a 2-man RP as well as the PA coming in, getting a double kill, but they do have the revive. They do have a now fresh BKB out on the now dead. Okay, that just happened. 458 removing people off of the game here. That BKB going to work. Going to work. How do you win with the brain dead guy? Well, that's pretty easy, man. He just did. He just did. Dagger goes out, cleaning up creep wave. Rest of the team is here, but what are you gonna do with just a Nyx assassin who is already gonna be stunned up, then pushed into a root, and then likely gonna die here. 458 though coming away, trying to click on who he can and what he can. Stun goes out from Shanks. Now they're going to have the Dark Willow come in, clean up as much as they can. Dagger goes out, not going to find anything. Xepher not going to be able to drop anything. Fear goes out. Xepher still takes a lot of damage though. I do miss jungle with Iron Talon, actually. That was the day. That was the period of time where I was like, I was the offlane player back then. I played offlane almost all the time. It was, what was it? Offlane. I played offlane Slardar, and I did Iron Talon and PMS, and both of those are no longer in the game. 458 getting a kill out on Tino. We saw the decrepit corpse of a Wraith King fall on the ground, and PA's almost 18. That's the big scary thing here, and you know, a lot of things that people don't really account for is the fact that Spectral Dagger cleaves. Well, actually, a lot of people know that Spectral Dagger cleaves, but with Empower plus triple dagger, just think about that. I don't think you go for the 20 lifesteal in this game. I feel like 20 lifesteal is actually super good, but triple stifling dagger, like, they made it to where that talent is really hard not to get now. Bryant. They know that he's there, and they know that he placed a ward up on that high ground, so easy word for them. Man, you guys are talking about Na'Vi possibly ever winning another TI. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like this might be the year where Na'Vi's gonna fall apart. But you know they're gonna be at TI again, right? It's not ever a TI without Dendi. There's a whole developed team now of what do they call those? The Open AI is a whole team now. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Na'Vi against Team Open AI. Smoke in the back lines here, trying to set up something though, is gonna not get revealed immediately. They see the creep in there, Luciano clicking away. 458's just walking out of there, doesn't want to be a part of it. Smoke expires out on Dazzle in the back lines there. Nyx Assassin, they see that the Roche is at half. They want to try and bait it still, by the looks of it. Dire drop and scan right on top of their own sentry. Pango, fake channeling ult. He's gonna go for the man-the-plan Vanguard. Radiant drop and scan, but I'm 90% sure they see it with the mud golems there. Luciano, stunned up soon. 458 is gonna just pop BKB, removes Luciano from the game. Buyback immediately. They are gonna have a counter fight though. They do manage to get Xepher. Now clicking away on Bryant. It's not gonna find too much else though at this point. KYXY rolling on in and rolling on out, but he's not gonna live. Gets clicked down at the end of the day. Shanks will be the only one to be traded off on the back lines here, out by a PA dagger. The question is, are they going to be able to roach with both Magnus and PA alive?
Double damage.
Who doesn't love that BKB? This BKB, though, is going to burn away so quickly. But at this point, it's just going to be used to purge. Dagger goes out, but they don't know they're doing that Roshan. Well, actually, I think they do. But there's nothing they can do about it, so... I say Spectral Dagger. Same difference. Technically, with the PA Arcana, she eventually turns into Spectre, right? According to Slax's Loregasm. Who would have known, huh? Who would have known?
God, I love money.
People trying to put in links. Smoke in the back lines, looking for something, but looks like this will just turn into an aggressive warding attempt, despite the person who'd be carrying the wards in the back lines. Cleaning up that top tower, though. Nothing's happening immediately here. They're just going to clean up this top tower. I guess they fortify it, though, but, you know, they get the fortify back, so it's not like it's the end of the world. That top tower is going down. Let's look at some items from top to bottom. Enchantress got to go for the Hurricane Pike. Lena go for the Silver's Edge. Wraith King for the Assault Geras. Nyx Assassin going for a Yules. Has the Blink Dagger. Crystal Maiden just looking to have wards. PA gonna go for the Skull Basher into the Abyssal Blade. Magnus for the Shadow Blade. Has a Midas Blink and Arcane Boots. Dazzle for the Glimmer Cape, Dark Willow for Yules, and now we'll have Pango rolling in, still trying to go for that Vanguard. They go for Luciano, who goes down first. That's a dieback, actually. Tino losing all of his HP, gets stunned out immediately. Decrepit Corpse trying to find a respawn point here, does manage to land the Fear out onto 2. Now, it looks like there's not much else they're going to do here. No BKB available this time. They popped the BKB out on the Nasno. Nasno, though, going to be caught up by inYourdreaM's RP. Crystal Maiden ult going down. Gets removed immediately, though. 458 does manage to go down to Tino. Looking for the kill onto inYourdreaM, though. KYXY trying to get out as well. Looks like Pathling might have screwed him over as he walked back into a spare right-click coming out. inYourdreaM, maybe the next one to fall here. No Blink Dagger is going to be able to be queued off today. Stun from 1, stun from 2. Nas no dropping the Q. Right-clicking you. Away. It's going to be 19-18. And there is the BM tip apparently coming out from the Dazzle. Or coming out onto Dazzle. So, yeah, Glimmer Cape. Who don't love the Glimmer Capes? Who thinks that the Dire went a little bit ham on their sentry placements up in top lane here? Look at these sentries. They're all by one person, too. I don't know how... Is there still a way I can identify whose these are?
Dire's middle tower
No. Oh, there is. I'm dumb. It's right there. They're Bryant's, of whom is the Dizzle. Yep, there he is. A lot of drawing on the map. I could draw on the map too, but the other caster will see it. So Xepher waiting on the side here. No Yules available for Luciano. And they're getting suspicious, as they do have the one and only Radiant Observer Ward over here in the jungle. It's one and only because there's only one only on that side. Well, actually, they have this one here. It's fresh. That fresh ward thrown down there. 458 walking right over it.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And Dire's courier dies. Looks like it got caught up on the Magnus. Did manage to get the Shamulet, but with no Shadow Blade, like, it's not gonna do much. AC picked up for the Wraith King. Radiant still going to work in the Blink Dagger. Just being a Blink Dagger here. No skeleton talents, though. This will be a Wraith King that I have not seen a skeleton talent go for a while here. Pangolier might find Luciano. Or Luciano might find Pangolier. Slow going out. They do have a 4-man smoke going out. Invis channeled up for knock. No. Stun goes out. Double stun as well. PA, though, is going to live at the end of the day. Gets the feed. CM ult goes down. The right clicks are going to be there. The shallow grave on 458 just in case. They burn the Aegis. Will they get the resurrection is the question. No HP gets the resurrection. Nyx buys back, though. Xepher going to go into the Shadow Realm. Not going to do much, though, as they are going to find the stun out onto 458 and blinks away, but right on top of the shrine. Not in the stun, however. Luciano, though, is going to be the first one to fall. There will be another shallow grave going out. Stun as well. They're going to be able to find the kill out onto 458, but at what cost? They're going to get Najno here. Right-click him down. Will they get the Tino? Will they get the Tino? Will they get Tino, though, is the question. Pangolier trying to get on out of there. Does have Q available, and will Q on out. No Blink Dagger, no nothing. Dark Willow coming in, cleaning up Tino, actually. That's insane. Xepher going ham. Does have another Q available from KYXY. Shallow Grave goes out. They can't drop anything. That Spike Carapace is too scary. And Shanks going down. A triple kill for Xepher.
What just happened?
And there is the counter BM tip. Easy counter BM tip right there. Well, now it is just a very calm game here now. I say that. It's calm after 458 dies. Looks like they are going to be able to find this Crystal Maiden, though. Dark Widow slowed up. Pushing him into... Alright, that's pretty cool. Skewering him into Dark Willow's already active Bedlam. Poor Maiden. There was actually a Magnus-specific quote there. I didn't manage to catch it. Basher into the Abyssal Blade will be the thing for the Pangolier next. TP out back into the base, actually. I thought it was out in the mid. It's been a while since I haven't seen a Pangolier with the gun, basically. Speaking of with the gun, no, Dark Willow will be able to get out. That Shadow Realm's pretty OP, guys. Makes you untargetable. But she still takes damage. So, like, if she got... Like, it's not like Slark's, basically. Oh, no, Slark still takes damage. It's not like Ethereal Blade, or E-Blade, or Ghost Scepter, where you can't take physical damage, but you take increased magic damage. This is just you take damage. That's pretty much it. Pangolier. Alright, let's see. Shadow Blade going out on the inYourdreaM. They want to get Luciano. The sentry's going down. KYXY is just going to clean up the creeps. It's not going to get that dominated cannon, though. Actually, it's not even dominated cannon. It's just a cannon. And it looks like they're just out of there. This smoke will expire if they have a second smoke. It wouldn't be bad. KYXY. Fake channeling ult. Yeah, there's the triple daggers finally, guys. So I say finally, he's actually had it for a whole level. But the triple stifling. See, I think the smoke went out onto Nyx here. This is an extremely defensive position now. We will have the Luciano's gonna build Ags. They're dropping the scan. I don't know what Dire are scanning 50 million miles away for. And 458 just gonna start clicking away on the tower, maybe bait out something here. KYXY comes in as well. Jumps in, actually, they're gonna go Luciano, and they get the Mask of Madness kill. Easy drop. Pangolier just, again, fake channeling that ultimate. Oh, he doesn't have taunt, so that's why he's doing it. Clicks away, 458, getting that easy tower. Still have... No, there is no Aegis. No, there's an Aegis on someone, I thought. Oh, wait, right, they already lost it. Lina lost Aegis a while ago. Pangolier channeling ult, I believe it was purely on accident because he was already fake channeling it quite often. Triple dagger. Triple dagger OP, ladies and gentlemen. Tino, though, is up and ready. Blink dagger as well. Triple dagger. Spike Carapace, though, will return basically all of that damage back onto PA. They will escape for the time being. They got... What did they get? They didn't even get anything, actually. Well, they got the tier 2, so... But that's not what they wanted. Oh, the Roach is up. Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense. And it looks like it'll be a counter smoke play. Maybe spotted there, actually. I believe it might have been clipped on like a creep or something. But counter smoke play, they don't think they're in Roche. They know that they're in mid, actually, and a counter to counter smoke play, maybe? They're gonna... Oh, they tried to get the stun out on the Shanks. Tino coming in. They get their clicks out onto the Dazzle. Dazzle with Shallow Grave still there if need be. Crystal Maiden goes down. Double dagger. Tino gets stunned out. Now it's gonna be Luciano trying to go for 458 here, but 458 trying to get one kill, though. Xepher is going to go down. Luciano finally goes down as well. The 458 buyback from KYXY as well as Xepher. Blink goes out. They want to try and fight off here. Triple dagger goes out. The RP, they only catch one, but it's the one that they want. Tino getting clicked down by 458, and this is either a Roshan or a walk down mid and force this Wraith King buyback, and it looks like it's a Roshan, which I agree somewhat with. Oh, Shanks might get spotted out by Xepher here if they throw the root down, almost getting in that last little root spot there. Creeps hitting out in the mid. They've lost their time frame to go and get the mid tower, so they're going to go for that Roshan instead. Yeah, this will be a fairly quick Roshan. Aegis on the ground, cheese on the Magnus. Yep, there she blows. Cheese on Magnus. Enchantress, disregarding the Aghanim Scepter now, is going to go for the Ghost Scepter now, just to make sure that they live. The Monkey King bar will be picked up for Lina as soon as Lina gets out there. Aghanim Scepter will be the pickup for the Wraith King. Nyx Assassin for the Aeon Disc, one of the best items in all of Dota 2, and Crystal Maiden's still working on the Glimmer Cape. PA, though, is going to go for the... Butterfly. Almost said Battle Fury. The Bather Fury. The Butter Fury. What is that, 24? Yeah. It's almost at 25 here. What's 25 again? Oh, yeah, the 5% coup de grace. Yeah, that's about 99% of what you take all the time. Because Monkey King Bar is such a common item for Lina. In fact, they already have it out. The Silver's Edge will follow, so... The 5% extra coup de grace is definitely the way that they're going to go here. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can get it. There you go. That back door. But I think the back door turned off at the last second. Fake PA going out. They get the stun out on the real PA and loses half of his HP to Pango. Dagger goes out. 458 will get stunned. That's BKB available, though, and manages to lose almost all of his HP to everything in existence, and by that I mean the all the damage, basically. But back in bot, Luciano pushing in with some creeps. Xepher, though, coming in. Will be a Force Staff out onto the top, though. inYourdreaM looking for a cheeky RP. There's no Vision Ward up there, and the Radiance will break that Blink Dagger. What are we going for here, buddy? I'm ready to see this 25 PA go to work. Oh, look at these skeletons. These poor Skelebros be wiped away with just one triple stifling. They do get a stun out on the Tino, though. Can't pop that BKB just yet. The Age is still available. Not going to pop it, though. Is going to be able to actually blink to the left, not to the right, but due to the no earn charges available, we'll lose that Aegis immediately and remove Shank from the world of Dota 2. Cheese going to be eaten up on the Magnus. Luciano still trying to go on the kill on 458. Triple stifling goes out. They do get a double stun and a triple stun. RP back on the 2 in the back lines, though. Pangolier cleaning up what they can. Bryant shallow grading himself. Not 458, unfortunately. They will remove Najmel, and now they're still going to go for Shanks. They find Shanks. The Pangol roll cleaning up. Spike Carapace will be there, though. Tino will have enough mana for ult, especially since it's no reincarnation cost. Tino will blink on out of there. They get a buyback from the CM, and Shanks will go down. CM keeps the TP. Pangolier coming in, removing half of Yanwell's HP, and actually gets the Crystal Maiden. That's a dieback. And this is where I would see, not really the PA buying back, but this is where I wanted to hear the laugh all the way through. No doubt this is where we will see the towers finally go down here, because Enchantress can't defend on his own. Tino could definitely defend on his own, though, but with KOAXY right there available to drop his Q in 3 seconds to remove all of his mana, that will be a different scenario. There goes the mana. Luciano does get the enchant out on the KOAXY. The creeps will give him vision, because he's definitely going to be able to get that Q out. Nope, blinks away just in time, but Tino blinking in. They do manage to miss the stun there, so removal of that will be the case. So what we're going to talk about here, guys, is the Blink Dagger Dark Willow being picked up. The 500 or 300, I said 500. 300's fine. 660 damage out on Shadow Realm. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Man. Oh. inYourdreaM picks up the rune right in front of Luciano. Ooh. Not able to get the skewer out, though. It's actually going to take a fair bit of damage. Picks up the ace, though. They can turn this around if they want. And they know that, too. Just going to force staff up to the top of the hill. Okay. Enchantress. Still just working on having items in general here. Lena, that Monkey King bar. It went to work last fight, so it did pretty good. Silver's Edge will be the last thing for him. Wraith King now 25. Likely going to go for Reincarnation Blast. Nyx Assassin also going to go for a Ghost Scepter as well, making sure that he can live at the end of the day. And Yanwell still not finishing that Glimmer Cape. PA has a Scotty, however. And that's the big scary boy item right there. Shadow Blade running pretty good on the Magnus. 4 staff. I think this is a fresh BKB. It is indeed. Dazzle's going to go for the Mechanism. Dark Willow for the Aeon Disc. And Pangolier for an Octarine Core. Now that's interesting. Haven't seen that. Maybe it's just to have his ult up as much as possible here. If that was the case, he would have went for Rolling Thunder duration. Yeah, no, he went for Swashbuckle, or he went for Shield Crash and Ball. Maybe it's just to have that Swashbuckle up all the time. It already has a 5-second cooldown at max level. What would that make it be? It would make it 4 seconds. No, it's 25, so... Is it 25? I have to read the core. I buy it on Skywrath all the time. I really think I would know this at this point. It is 25, actually, so it'd be 3.5. So I don't really see the justification. Maybe to have Nullifier up more often might be the big thing there, and Diffuse. Which is not actually Diffuse, it's just called... It's called Inhibit now. BKB, inYourdreaM, he's like, okay, it's gonna take us a while to get this tower, so I'm just gonna BKB with my 10-second BKB up the hill and kill it. I really don't think that is ever in the right mind to ever use. I really don't think that was the pick. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm changing spots in my chair here, get a little more comfortable. I don't think that was the play, though. PA dropping triple dags, trying to find somebody, though. KYXY screws up, does not manage to get up onto the hill, though. Will be able to get out, though. Easy done, easy will. And, yeah, that's it. That was interesting little engagement there. BKB popped as well for the PA. The courier at this point is now the Roshan Watcher. 40 seconds left on its respawn.
Purpose with it.
Oh, the damage out on PA. Insane damage. Whoa, we went for the blur evasion. What? I mean, Axe makes blur evasion bad. What are you doing, Magnus? Oh my goodness, that was... Oh. So, Monkey King Bar. Magnus Refresher Orb. Oh yeah.
Radiant
Gas, Pango, Pango in the lane, just gonna clean up the creeps, gonna start channeling ult just to play a little fun there. Gets the immediate blink out onto the Lina, who dives under BKB permabash. Will still drop ult while in death. Actually does insane amounts of damage while in death. Cleaning up what they can here. 458 gonna buy back. Nashno gets the kill while in death. Crystal Maiden ult going while in death. Crystal Maiden goes down. Nyx Assassin on the ground, cleaning up what they can. That's the Aghanim Scepter, baby. Tino clicking away though. Gets stunned up. The triple dagger will go out. The next level play. Be thrown out there, and Great King's like, who am I gonna kill with my last seconds of life? Goes down. The Reincarnation Wraithfire Blast AoE was actually the big killer that fight right there. They even forced the buyback from 458. He's not having a fun time. He's having to pop buybacks very unstrategically, but they're looking to get the kill on Tino again here. Resurrection's still available. Silver's Edge, by the way, does not disable it. It happens no matter what. You know, because if that were the case, that'd be OP. Great King would be destroyed, actually, if Silver's Edge did that.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So at this point, there's nothing else to hit. You might as well just go ahead and queue the enemy heroes. Luciano losing a lot of HP, but the Ethereal Blade will, or the Ghost Scepter effect will be able to hold him over for the time being. 458 dropping BKB immediately stuns Tino with the first hit bash. Easy drop on that one. Is there a basher out on the Pango yet? No, he skipped basher. He still wants that Octarine, I guess. Or no, he's looking at Travs. Eventually. They do find the Roshan being up, but looks like the rest of the team is planning for something here. There's a gem out on the Enchantress. Maybe they'll work on getting the drop down. Next level, babe. Alright, let's see this bad boy. Satonic will be the next pickup for PA. That'll be replacing the Mask O Madness. You can actually disassemble it too, so it's a lot closer than it looks. That triple dagger cleave. Looks like they want to do an aggressive smoke here. An aggressive anything by the looks of it. Yeah, aggressive smoke onto the CM. And Luciano almost revealing the smoke play there. It's not revealed, however, but looks like it's just a game of let's just see if we can walk down the mid here. Dazzle AFK indeed. He doesn't really have much. I want to think the mechanism is up and ready. Dire drop scan outside the Roche pit. And they find him. They know they're outside that Roche pit now. KYXY dropping ult, gets to the low ground though. They're checking Roshan first. There's no one in the pit, so it doesn't really matter. Nyx Assassin trying to get a stun out on one. Tino immediately goes straight for the Magnus, who is going to be shallow graved. They do manage to get the kill out onto Lina, who is stunned while in Wraith form, and the fear will prevent Lina from getting any more damage off. Tino gets the stun. inYourdreaM pushes him in with no HP. Shadow Blade's out to make sure he ain't going down. He will go down though. No, Shallow Grave's gonna be able to save him. The Yule's out on the Wraith King. Death for an illusion. Crystal Maiden dropping ult while in death. They will be able to get one. They get two. 458 coming in, looking to get the stun or anything. Pango buyback, Lina buyback, CM buyback. They will get the spike therapist out. Luciano comes in, removes all of her HP with one hit. And now they're gonna go ahead and clean up the rest of the base. No, Crystal Maiden coming in from the back lines, coming in from the bottom.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And nothing's happening. Radiant's top barracks go down 4-5-8, throwing out the triple dag. We'll go ahead and clean up that Maiden immediately. They will be working on one more. They get the Yules out onto the Lina. The Yules from the Lina herself goes out. Shanks, though, trying to find something. The mute goes out. The clicks will be there. That's a dieback from them. I can't believe what we're seeing. What just happened? It will be a 5-man wipe 2 times in a row. They will go ahead and drop the BM tips. 48 minutes. TNC coming in with that game number 1 win at 48 minutes and 30 seconds. Bam! That was quite a mouthful of a game there. That Aghanim Scepter. Crazy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a best of 3, so just hang around. The next game will be right around the corner. It's Party PD, signing off.